This video was brought to you by Squarespace. Hey, do you need a website? Do you have any clue at all how to make a website? Statistically, I'm just gonna go out on a limb and assume, no, you don't know, I didn't know, you don't know. And if I'm correct, then you need Squarespace. I needed to build my website, Arlo recommends, and Squarespace made it easy. All I did was pick a template from a big old list of templates, mess around with it a little bit, and then I was done. Posting content for my website is super easy. Squarespace has got loads of tools to use. I can tie my social media to my website, so every time I post something, it automatically pushes to Twitter. I can embed tweets into it. I can embed video and pictures and anything I need. I can even schedule a whole bunch of posts ahead of time, so I can just sit back for a month and not do anything, and they'll all automatically publish. Squarespace also offers loads of powerful extensions and extensive analytics. And us YouTubers need analytics. We need to know what is going on with our site, who's looking at it, how many people are looking at it, which pages, all that stuff. To try out Squarespace for yourself, head to squarespace.com for a free trial. Then when you're ready to launch, head to squarespace.com/Arlo, that's me, to save 10% off your first website or domain. And now for today's recommendation, whoa, avocado oil. Check out my post on the website for all the details, but the gist is, avocado oil is healthier, tastier, and more useful than regular vegetable oil. And you should be using it. It has changed my life. Thanks again to Squarespace. Now to the video we go. The Pokemon. Hello there, my friends. So, everyone's been talking about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet for a good while now, and you know what? There's a lot of negativity, and that's fine. I love negativity. But you know what? I want to change things up today, do something a little bit different. Because you know what? The game has problems, but I've been playing it an absolute ton and really enjoying a lot of it. So let's focus on the positive today. Right now, I want to talk about the top 10 things that I love about the game. The 10 absolute best things. Positivity is good for you. It is good for your brain. So let's go. Thing number 10, options. Is the game missing some very important options that would be really nice to have? Absolutely. Experience share should be optional. Not sure why they removed the whole switch and set option. Yeah, it's a little silly. However, some of the options that are in the options menu, they surprised me. I'm always complaining about, battles and stuff taking too long, but there are some decent little time savers in here. An option to skip the nicknaming prompt or the sending to box or putting in your party prompt. You can skip move learning, so you can just do that whenever you want. You can speed up the dialogue. You can even skip cutscenes, which is really cool for follow-up playthroughs. Sure, I wish there were more options, but the simple fact that when I started the game, I opened up the options menu and found several different options that I ended up ticking that made my gameplay experience better. Well, I am thankful for that. Wow, I just realized I should have had this video ready for Thanksgiving. Because it's a things that I'm thankful for. Oh man, just had the idea 2 days too late. Oh well. Number 9, towns. Scarlet and Violet have some awesome towns, really cool towns. Sure, the game is never at more of a technical disadvantage than when you're in a town, but you know what? The designs of these places are simply amazing. They're these vibrant, beautiful, alive places. They have that Pokemon kind of sort of futuristic utopia kind of thing. Everything is just clean and nice and colorful. But really, it's the surroundings that make them, They're nestled in the mountains or they're overlooking the ocean. There's one in the desert with this stepping thing with waterfalls and different levels, and it overlooks the whole desert. It's just super cool. This is definitely a case where the whole open world, free camera, seamless in and out thing, it really did a lot. Because they crafted these towns to just be very natural and beautiful and really nice. I think the towns is great. Number 8, the music. The music's super good in this game, right? I have had the general, the main overworld theme stuck in my head since the very first time I booted up the game. I don't think it has left, not even for 1 second. Just day in, day out. All night, every day, in my head, forever. I don't know if it'll ever leave. Will it ever leave? We'll find out. But the game's got a lot of different themes, and I don't know, they're really good. I mean, what else can I even say? The music in this game is good, but I'm gonna kind of combine these two things and kind of segue into number 6, gym battles. The music in, I mean, pretty much any like trainer battle or like major battle, you know, like gyms or, you know, Team Star or anything like that. The music is super cool. It's just really exciting. But for this number 6, I want to give special attention to gym battles. These are like the best gym battles I might have ever had in any Pokemon game. The gym leaders themselves are really well designed. All the theming is really good. They all have like their own special things, their own like vocations that they do. There's like the surprise element where they can bring in a Pokemon that's not their type, but then they terrestrialize it to be their type, so it's just kind of unexpected. It's fun. But like I said, to tie it into the music, okay, like, is this you? Because this is me. Is this you? Okay, it's the last Pokemon. They've got their last Pokemon. They terrestrialize it. That new music kicks in. And then on your turn, you terrestrialize, and right when you start, and the da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and that kicks in, oh my gosh, the goosebumps. The goosebumps. The battles are already fun. Like I said, the gym leaders' designs are already fun. Everything about it is already fun, and then you get that music, that musical cue that kicks in during the, oh, I love it. It's just super fun. It's super cool. Moving on to number 6. Did I say 6 for the last one? I meant 7. That was 7. This one's 6. Auto heal. You bring up the menu, you click minus on your Pokemon, auto heals them with whatever you got in your inventory. Awesome, super cool time saver. It gives you a reason to keep collecting and buying regular potions because, you know, you never know when you want to fill in the cracks, you know, just kind of like top them up a little bit, tiny bit. It's super convenient, it's super fast, keeps you playing, not digging through menus. I love it. And while we're on the topic, just the menu in general, like it's good. You got your Pokemon on one side, your other options on the other side. You can picnic straight from there. You can just hit Y on any Pokemon to send them to the front of the party. Just very convenient and easy to use, and I really appreciate it. Thing number 5, your righty things, your righty guys, the Pokemon, the Miraidon and the Koraidon. I got Violet, so I've got Miraidon, and I love him. It is a little awkward to control, you know, especially the more abilities you get, just interacting with rocks and walls. It's not very well designed, you know, like most of the game. It's not very well polished. But being able to use these mounts to explore this big old world, and, you know, just like an Arceus, it's the touch of a button and suddenly you're on them. It's just great. It's very freeing, it's very empowering, and on top of how useful they are, they're really cool, they're really cute, you know, in cutscenes they show like a ton of personality, and I don't know, just like all this put together, it really makes them feel like they are your travel companions, you know? They're there with you through the whole experience, and you really get to know them, and that's just really nice. And speaking of freedom and empowerment and all that good stuff, number 4 is freedom, the open world design. Like, they did it. They did it. They finally did it. They gave us an open world sandbox Pokemon, and it absolutely works. It completely works. The fact that I am playing a Pokemon game and I can go in any direction, go wherever I want, giant world to explore, do things in any order I want. It's pretty much everything that I wanted it to be. It really does work. It fits perfectly well in just the formula, in the series. Like, I mean, I was pretty sure that it would, but I really wanted to try it out for myself, and now that I have, it's awesome. Just that freedom of adventure. Do whatever you want. It feels awesome. Thing number 3, the characters, and this kind of also ties in with the gym leader thing. There's a lot of characters in this game, and they're really well designed. I like their designs. I like them visually. I like their personalities, and of course, like, just the story itself is great. The dialogue is good. I mean, like, I'm still playing and I still got stuff to do, but like, I'm kind of amazed by what I've seen so far. Just the story and characters are really super good. I am genuinely connected with a bunch of these characters. I like them. I like actually actively like them and like to be around them and like to hear what they say and how they interact with each other and all their backstories and stuff. It's really fantastic. I'm not ready to pick a definitive favorite yet, but right now I want to say my favorite is, Arven. Yeah, Arven. Arven's awesome. Thing number 2, this is a big one, auto battling. I love auto battling. It adds so much to the experience. It just kind of truncates the whole Pokemon thing, you know? Like, it gives you the ability, you know, like, I am a trainer, this is my Pokemon, we're gonna go out and fight other Pokemon and make this Pokemon stronger. except you get to do that just fast and furious. Just go out, go over there, beat that guy. You know, it's a lot more, you know, makes it feel a lot more like you're living in an anime or something. Like you're actually running around in the grass. You're like, that guy over there, whoa, boom, yeah, cool. And previously, it mostly just felt like if you really want to level up your Pokemon, you're not gonna be doing it with wild Pokemon. You really do need to find like trainers and stuff because they give so much more XP. But this, no, like, you know, you get only a fraction of the XP you would get from just battling outright, but you can do it so fast. You can beat so many Pokemon in the span of like a minute. And if I need my team to be a little bit stronger to like beat some gym or another, you know, I don't want to just use like experience candies and stuff. This is like a real way to just like spend like a half hour making all my team stronger, but in a way that feels valid and feels fun. And even on top of the auto battling, just being able to send out your Pokemon and they run along with you is, I mean, I'm gonna save like most of my spiel about that for the review, but let me just say, yes, awesome. And now for the #1 singular best thing about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. You're all thinking it right now. I'm about to say it. You've already got it on your mind. You know what it is, but I'm gonna say it anyway. It's Toad School. If you told me it's a Tentacool, except it's not water, it's like grass and ground, and it's a mushroom, and it runs around on 2 legs on its tentacles, I'd say that's awful. That's weird. No, this is the best Pokemon. This is the best Pokemon. It runs around exactly like the TV from Cloudy with Chance of Meatballs. And my very favorite pastime is taking it down to the beach and watching it just run around, just kicking the heck out of all the beach Magikarps and Psyducks and stuff. I love it. Okay, no, I'm not being fair. There's actually a lot. The real #1 thing is all the new Pokemon. I actually really, really love a ton of them. I'm way happier with the selection this time than I was with Sword and Shield. There are more than I can fit in my party. I've had to actually like make sacrifices and be like, oh, maybe later, maybe another playthrough at some other time of my life, I'll be able to use you, I'm sorry. And that's a good feeling. Too many great Pokemon. Just too many awesome Pokemon. I mean, gosh, does anything beat that feeling of just like wandering around? And that's what's so great about the open world thing. You're just wandering around and you look over and you're like, whoa, oh my gosh, what is that? I need it now. I need it in my party this second. So that is it. Those are the 10 things. Why don't you head on down to those comments and let me know. I mean, you don't have to do 10. 10 would be cool. We'd all appreciate 10. But at the very least, just some of your favorite things about the game. Positivity. Yay. I'm trying to be positive. I'm sick. I wanted to be in this video, but like I was getting sick when I recorded the main part, and now I'm doing the intro and the outro, and I'm getting over being sick, and just the voice is cracking. I'm just tired. But that's okay, because I've had Pokemon keep me company. I love you. Have a good day. Goodbye.